Day everyone, these are the amazing word games for Wednesday, June 25th. We'll start with Hang 5, puzzle 689. Here we go. Alright, so we have a 7-letter word, 2 6s and 2 5s. Alright, RST. Alright, they're all there. This bottom word could be swift. Could be a lot of things actually. Okay, what's going to come after this? R. Maybe an N? D. Okay, what's this here? 3 consonants in a row. Could be a Y. Getting involved there. I think it almost has to be. Or an H. I'm going to do the E just to preserve myself from getting an incorrect consonant. Okay. Sleepy. Speech. There's a couple of possibilities for H here. I'm going to put H in. Nope. N. I should have just done N from the start. So I think it's sent or spent. Well, it's not sent. Spent. Okay, spent. Oh, you're spent, you're sleepy. You're tired, you're drowsy. You're weary. You're drained. I should have just done the N and L. Wouldn't have been in this position. Oh well. Yeah, you're tired. %92% solve rate today. Yeah, and I didn't place. Yep, some days are like that. Just didn't make the right moves. Too much of a risk. Okay, well, let's move on to sports connections. All right, so puzzle 275, here we go. Oh, so we have beanbag, cheer, flag, clap, Mets 92. Is that Duke? Applaud, Jailborg, give a hand, whistle, Wisconsin Badgers, Broncos, Seattle Seahawks, coin, Steelers, and Oklahoma State, I think. Okay. Well, you can whistle, applaud, cheer, and clap just to show your appreciation for your team. No. Is it this give a hand? Oh, I see what's going on. Okay. Yeah, this is to, support your team. Okay. So beanbag, whistle, coin, and flag. These are different implements that a NFL referee has. Yeah, or just football in general. Okay. Mets 92. J.L. Bork, who is that? These the Broncos? Something horse related, I think. The Broncos. Oh, they're the Cowboys. That's who they are. Cowboys. Are these all Wild West related words? No. Close though. Steelers, Badgers, Seahawks. And that was one away. Okay. Okay, the Blue Devils, the Badgers, the Steelers, the Seahawks. Well, maybe it's Broncos that comes out and Steelers goes in. No. And that's also one away still. Let's go back to this, I guess. No. I don't know. Teams Russell Wilson has played for. Previous teams of the last 4 NBA draft #1 picks. Oh, I guess J.L. Borges, who Wembanyama played for in France. Mets 92. Oh, maybe it's Mets 92. Huh. Okay. I was going to get that. I don't know enough about football for Russell Wilson stuff. No, not my day. Not my puzzle. All right, let's go to letter loop. Puzzle 501. So we have E, E, D, M, S, N, E, B. Well, dense, embed. Well, that went well. I'll take that. 12 seconds. Very nice. Not much to say about that. Let's move on to word salad. Okay, our puzzle is 482 on the equator. Okay, maybe countries or something. Let's see. On the equator. Not sure about that. On the equator. It's not Angola. It makes sense if these were countries, but I don't think they are. Rees? No. Maybe it is Congo. Yeah, okay. Yeah, these are countries. It's not India. What else is down there? Congo. Okay, let's go around the world again. South America. Ecuador, maybe? Yeah, that's here. Ecuador. Okay. Oh, Indonesia. I'm seeing that one right around. Okay. Gabon. Okay, now we're cooking. And Uganda. Okay. Once I found... Yeah, I definitely cut out a lot of that, but... Once I found the longer words, Indonesia in particular, and Ecuador, I think it all kind of fell into place. So, very good. Let's move on to Canuckle. All right, we'll start with maple as we do. Nothing at all. Okay. Snort. Just an S out of position. Could be a Y word. Missy. No. Maybe not. It's not music. It's not sinus. Well, let's try a plural then. Kings. No, it's not kings. There's no N. Kicks. Wicks. Let's do wicks. Something about candles, maybe. Nope. Okay. Fussy. No, that's the right. Bushy. Is it gonna be bushy? No. Okay. Busby. What? What's that? A busby is a tall fur hat traditionally worn by cavalry and hussar regiments, as well as certain artillery and rifle units in the Canadian Armed Forces. Designed originally for mounted soldiers, the busby is a distinctive symbol of cavalry heritage. The Royal Canadian Dragoons, Canada's senior cavalry regiment, historically wore the busby in the late 19th century, but now wear a brass dragoon helmet with a black plume for full dress. Today, the busby remains an important part of full dress uniform for many Canadian military regiments, honoring their rich traditions and mounted roots. Very cool. Learn something new every day. That's kind of why I play this game still. Alright, let's move on to Cladder. Okay, puzzle 1191, here we go. Sedorm. Alright. 25.8 seconds, not my best performance, but I think overall not too bad, especially for 4-letter words. Let me know how you did, and let's move on to Wordamid. Alright, so our starting word today is met. Let's see if we can add a letter each time and try and get up to maybe 8, 9, or 10 letters. Okay, so I can do stem. Okay, stem, or yeah, steam. Get another vowel in there. Stream. Okay. I think we're setting ourselves up pretty well here. Markets. Getting the K in there is kind of not great, but markets. No, I don't like the K. It's too limiting. Stream. Matters. Matters. No. Okay. There's got to be something I can do. Maybe let's do markets and see where it leads me. Markets. Tram. An ES. Smarter. Smarter. Okay. 2 R's in there. Streamer. Okay, streamers. One more to get to max. Okay. Restreams. A lot of the same letters in here. Maybe marketers, is that too long? No, it's not long enough. Okay, what do I need? I need another S. don't think it's going to happen today. All right, I'll finish it off screen, but I think getting to 9's pretty decent. 9 letters. Okay, let me know who you did, and let's move on to our Clever Goat game, starting with stacked. All right, so we have moat, anvil, weaver, blacksmith, mason, zero, burpee, nil, hammer, zilch, carpenter, fletcher, stirrup, squat, and jumping jack. You can have 0, nil, squat, zilch. Okay. I think we have like medieval times jobs: a fletcher, a carpenter, a weaver, a mason, and a blacksmith. Yeah. Yeah. Medieval times are like, 14th century jobs inside the castle. Crafting possession. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so then we have nil, zilch, 0, and squat. These are... Actually, I gotta be careful here. A burpee, a jumping jack, and squat are... That would be 0. Jumping jack and burpee are... I need to put 2 3s there. Stirrup and anvil are parts of your ear, and then moats by itself. Oh, there's hammer there too, though. So this is the 4, and then stirrup, hammer, and anvil are bones in your ear. Okay, yeah, this means nothing. These are parts of your ear. These are exercises, and moats by itself. Cool, reverse rainbow, love it. Okay, let's move on to categories. So we have plushie, uno, pillow, strange, blanket, pepper, lavish, bridge, rummy, dray, sheet, premium, hearts, evil, sumptuous, and deluxe. So these are doctors, Dr. Blank. Yeah. Bridge, rummy, hearts, and uno are card games. A plushie, a pillow, a blanket, and a sheet, maybe parts of your bedding set, or things you have in your bed. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. And then lavish, premium, sumptuous, and deluxe is just like extravagant, luxurious. Okay, fair enough. Okay, let's move on to our last game of Clever Goat. It's CrossHerd, puzzle 109. So where boats tie up, the dock. Birthing support professional. What's that called? I don't know. Keyboard, key also called return enter. Feature at the end of an Aesop's fable. The moral. Its chemical symbol is Fe, iron. One giving blood is the donor. Part of a song that might fade out. The outro. Fresh from the laundromat is clean. German philosopher Marx, Karl. And prefix meaning half is demi. 34 seconds. Doula, that's the word I was looking for. That's who helps you with the birthing. Okay, well, I got the rest of them, which is good. Let me know who you did, and let's move on to Bracket City, the start of our Atlantic Games set. All right, so June 25th by Ben Gross. Here we go. So feeling blank out, excluded. Feeling left out. Okay, yeah, I think so. Left. Left if you are walking north. West. All's quiet on the Western Front, I believe is some sort of production. The front one features the most important headlines, the front page. 1 calendar page, usually a month. Summer solstice month, June. Okay, provide the necessary moisture to activate the glue at the back of a stamp. Lick. Roll a heavy ball down a slick alley. Bowl. Bowl with widely expensive commercials. Super Bowl. Blank of passage. Rite of passage. Superficial book judging criterion. I don't know. A star? I don't know. Boring thing to watch dry. Paint. Town paint color. What? Oh, paint the town red. A red one might be rolled out. Carpet. Okay. Blank to blank. Superficial book judging criterion, age, or carpeting. What? Wall-to-wall carpeting, wall-to-wall tilage? No. Superficial book judging criterion. I don't think I know that. Wall-to-wall coverage. Oh, cover. Superficial book judging criterion. Judge a book by its cover. That's what it is. Wall-to-wall coverage, wall-to-wall carpeting. The Wall Street Journal. June 25th, 1848. The June Days Uprising is photographed. Photojournalism is born. Cool. Yeah, well, Puppet Master again, no excess words, no incorrect guesses, no incorrect keystrokes. Very good. That was a tough one, especially at the end. Okay, let's move on to our next game from the Atlantic, which is Fluxis. Okay, by Caleb Morrison, or Madison. Alright, so got to be careful here. If you lock in something you're not ready to yet, then it doesn't care. So carnivore, alternating vowel consonant. Well, I could start with RE, I guess. Revelation. Revel. Revel works. Restitution. No, restitute. No, it doesn't work either. Resist, no. Let's just do resin. Okay, exactly 4 vowels. Sign or sin, singular. Singularly. That's only 3 vowels. Singularity. Well, that works. Okay, adjectives. Tyrannic. It's probably not how you spell it. Tyrannic. That's how you spell it. There we go. 8 overlaps. Decent words there. Carnivore, resin, singularity, and tyrannic. I like that. That's a good one. Alright, let's move on to our last game of the video. It's a bit of stacks. Let's see if I can actually do it in the prescribed amount of guesses today. All right, so absent, forbid, outgo, and sphinx. Let's see here. Okay, absent doesn't look great. No. At least not first. Forbid. I don't think so. Outgo. Has potential, but I don't think that's it. Sphinx, no. Oh, could be splinter. Or splinted. Splint. Do I like that? Not sure I really have a choice. Oh, falsetto. I like falsetto better. So I'm going to put this here. Yeah. Okay. Forbid. Falsetto. Could be like robbing. Or sobbing. Okay. I like this here. Sobbing. No, I think outgo is next. So it'd be hint. Okay, that looks good. And then, yeah, sobbing, proud, hint, and X. Did it. 4 drops. All right, nice way to end off the video. All right, well, let me know how you did. If you played any of the games today, or all the games in that matter. And yeah, if you're interested in more word games, check out my New York Times mini video, my short for the New York Times Mini Crossword, all released at midnight as well. And yeah, I'll see you around. Thank you for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Bye for now.